MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Tonight it's the first of 4 between the Detroit Tigers and the Kansas City Royals. It's going to be fun marveling at 2 of the best in the game, and it's next on MLB Network. Jason Vargas gets the call for Game 1 of the series. What do you have for us on him, H?
Matty's lost 2 of the last 3 starts. A little bit of an inconsistent struggle, and hopefully this outing is a chance to turn it all around and start it in another direction.
Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. First of 4 here on this Monday night as the first pitch of the game is over for strike 1. Harold Reynolds, we look at the Royals as they enter play here tonight. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball, and the leadoff man is gone to start the evening. With that, let's get you a look at the starting 9 for the Tigers. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
You know, Ian Kinsler is a difference maker right now. He hit 7 home runs last month. That's a legit power threat. When you start looking at that over the course of a long season, he's putting up some big numbers. This guy's got great power.
Nick Castellanos now. Lifetime versus this arm. 3 base hits in 18 at-bats. He's taken him deep once. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. 77 degrees our temperature at game time tonight. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit the other way out toward right field. Orlando's under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Batting third, the left fielder, number 8, Justin Upton.
Here's Justin Upton now. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. First pitch on its way to Upton. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And an easy play there from Moustakas, and that ends the inning. So not much happening here in the top half of the first. Nothing for the Tigers in their half of the first. Kansas City coming to bat. Stay tuned to MLB Network. Jordan Zimmerman will be on the mound for the series opener. What's your take on him, H?
Well, Matt, he pitched into the 5th inning last outing. I think we've got to get more. I want to see more of this game. If he's able to go deeper, keep his team in it, and maybe walk away with the win. That's what I'm looking for in this game.
Whit Merrifield next to hit. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the
Leading
first.
Up for the Royals, second baseman, Whit Merrifield.
Grounded back up the middle. And stretching for it is Kinsler, but it's out of reach. A base hit. With that, the Royals have their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning.
Well, this is the recipe they want. Their pitcher comes out, throws a scoreless top of the first, and then you get a leadoff single to start the bottom of the inning. Good start.
And that'll bring up the Brazilian-born Paulo Orlando. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. Here comes the first pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. Harold, these Tigers, as they begin play here tonight, it was another loss last time out, and this portion of the schedule has not done them any favors as they've dropped 5 of their last 7.
Well, Matt, their theme song, I heard it in the clubhouse. On the road again? Yeah, they are. I mean, it was a short homestand, and now they're back out there once again playing game 1 on the road. They may as well not unpack their bags. This is a tough trip again.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. And he misses 2-1.
Well, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get in the chase right there, making him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away, but he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
2-1. Here it is. To 2-2 now. Nobody out, runner on first. That misses, and it's going to set up a big pitch now. 3-2. And set up behind the plate is Ricky Holiday, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Now, Matt, I'm telling you, I watch Ricky Holiday call games. I start thinking about hockey. Top shelf. That's him. He's going to call everything up in the zone. Top shelf Ricky.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Oh, and he misses it. And they keep rolling here. Their runners at the corners with still nobody out.
Well, the bad news is he botched what looked like a routine fly ball. The good news is the runner wasn't able to advance any further than first base. So that's a play that should have been made, but at least it wasn't more than a one-base error.
Now in the box, Lorenzo Cain. And he's a guy that's not afraid to run if he gets aboard. Comes in ranked 2nd on the team in stolen bases. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Well, I don't know how he missed that pitch. That ball's in the zone a long time, but he missed it. I guess that happens.
One 1-0 pitch on the way. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Oh, he reached back and challenged him right there. I like that. Early in the count. Here it is, big fella. I know you're a good hitter, but I'm coming right after you.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. And another foul ball. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. A chance now from the K to have a look at the starting 9 for these Royals. What's the key for them to win this series opener, Harold?
Well, Matt, this lineup is interesting to me because they're not a club that's going to hit for a lot of average. Not many guys in the lineup. You look at the lineup, the numbers are not there. They're the bottom 3rd in the league as a team in batting average. So that's tough when you're not being consistent. That tells me you're an inconsistent club, but we'll see how they play today.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. On the ground for Kinsler. This could be 2. 1 there. On to Cabrera at first. It's a twin killing, and the side is retired. 4 to 6 to 3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. We're off to the second, scoreless on MLB Network. First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. His career numbers in this matchup comes in with 6 hits in 24 at-bats. He also has 1 home run. First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Orlando is there to take it, and they're able to take care of Cabrera on just a single pitch.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Royals. And these guys can really defend. All you got to do is look at the error column. They're in the top 5 fewest errors in the league. They don't beat themselves very often. You're going to have to earn it to beat them.
Here's J.D. Martinez, hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday. First pitch on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. No score here as we play inning number 2. Swing and a line drive, but that's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Kane is under it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Batting 6, the designated hitter, Victor Martinez.
Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season, so perhaps a hit or 2 in this one could put him up over the top. And that'll get down for a 2-out single. Didn't waste any time like the first pitch he saw to keep the inning going.
He gives up a single there, but he'd retired 5 in a row. Man, he looks sharp to me.
Center fielder, Mikey Matu.
And that'll bring up Mikey Matu as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. 0-1 count and the pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
You know, he's had a very economical start out there. Got through the first inning on just 9 pitches, and he's got a chance to keep it in single digits again here in the second.
He's set. Now the pitch. Squared that one up just a little late.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
2 out with the man at first. To third. Fielded by Moustakas. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Tigers leave 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. First pitch of the at-bat. A high fastball is in there.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Cabrera is under it near the mound. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Tigers. And I'm looking down there at Miguel Cabrera. Can you believe this guy was a shortstop when he broke in? Yeah, skinny 20-year-old playing shortstop for the Marlins. He's moved around the diamond now, playing on the corners a lot. But obviously the big fella, he's such a great hitter. He's one of the best hitters in the game. That's why you want him in the game. But he doesn't hurt you on the defensive side either.
The third baseman, Mike Moustakas now. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. Into the windup and the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Mata moves over. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop. Past history with Jordan Zimmerman, 4 for 13.
Alcides Escobar.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a neck-high fastball that time. Bottom of the second here with no score. And this is fouled back and out of play. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2. Zimmerman looks in. Here's the 1-2. And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. Royals go down 1-2-3. We'll move to the third with no score. Alex Avila, and he's a guy that's really scuffling at the plate right now.
Catcher, Alex Avila.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
Nope, ball one.
Jeez, finally. That's the first ball they've taken all night. Do it again, I dare you.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. Pitch on its way to Avila. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Kane is under it. He's got it one away.
Batting ninth, shortstop, Jose Iglesias.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. He was among the many who failed to record a base hit in the loss yesterday. Into the windup and the pitch. Called strike at the letters, 0-1.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, second baseman, Ian Kinsler.
Ready for another chance? Ian Kinsler, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Looks at a changeup right over the middle. Now a ball line fouled to deep right and out of play. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. This is line to left. And this will be a base hit for Kinsler. Good work in a pitcher's count to get on base and keep the inning alive.
Well, that's the sixth game he's hit, and he's swinging the bat pretty good now. That's a 6-game streak. You got to start somewhere. Pay attention, people. He's getting hot.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Nick Castellanos. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First offering on its way. Liner toward right center. Orlando is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. 1 left for Detroit. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Coming to the plate now, Brandon Moss, currently with the third best home run total on the ball club.
Brandon Moss.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch, and we'll start the inning off with an easy fly ball to straightaway left, and that's in there. Base hit, and they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Well, you make in-game adjustments, right, Matt? I mean, they've had a hard time scoring. Right here, he jumps on the first pitch to get things going, so I see a little bit of a change. Maybe this is how they jumpstart their offense for the rest of the game.
Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon. Past history with Jordan Zimmerman, 3 for 10. He's taken him deep once. Here's the first pitch to him. And that one right down Main Street.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. And this is going to rattle up against the out-of-town scoreboard now. Moss rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate.
Well, there's one way to get our first run of the game across. Good hustle there on an RBI triple. And they're in good shape to possibly make it 2-0 with another base hit here.
Into the box now, Whit Merrifield, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. Ready with the 1-1, and that misses. 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch just off the inside part of the plate. It's 3-1.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Set. Here's the 3-1, and he's able to lay off there for ball 4, and that'll put runners at the corners now with still nobody out.
Right fielder number 16, Paulo Orlando.
Digging in to try it again, Paulo Orlando. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. First pitch on its way. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner.
Well, he's got himself a little bit of a jam right here, Matt. He's got 2 on, nobody out. Look, I want to get a double play ball. Just pitch the contact, get the double play here.
Runners are at first and third with none out. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2.
Well, he's got a double play situation right here. If he can get the ball down, everything's been up. So I'm not really looking for a double play. It might take 2 or 3 hitters to get out of this jam.
Nope.
And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. One and two. Here it comes. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you could tell these things and exploit them.
In now is Lorenzo Cain. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And they'll just tag him out along the first base line.
Sometimes for a first baseman, the best thing you do is just go ahead and tag the guy like that. Hey, there's a lot more that can go wrong when you try to throw to the pitcher or the second baseman covering.
Standing in, Eric Hosmer. He's got a chance to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. High pop up. Cabrera is there for it. And that ends the inning. I have to imagine there's a full moon tonight, judging by this bunch. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. The box, Justin Upton. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Justin
into the
Upton.
windup and the pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
And Upton swings and misses on a good pitch that time, and it's quickly 0-2 now. Pitch on the way. And Upton won't chase that one. It's 1-2.
He just missed on that changeup. I like that pitch right there. You got 2 strikes on him. Throw that changeup and see if he chases it. That time he laid off, but hey, good idea.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our 2 starters. And we've got a power guy versus more a finesse guy, and that's illustrated here. 96 versus just 90 miles an hour is the top 2 speeds. Stepping up now, Miguel Cabrera. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
If you're able to locate your fastball like that, you're going to have a good game. I'm not surprised to look up and say he's having a good game right now because he's been spotting that fastball pretty good most of the game.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Orlando ranging back to the track. And he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
Now batting,
That was a really tough play, so we want to take another look at it with Show Track. He got a solid read off the bat. The route efficiency was good, and he ended up covering more than 120 feet to make that play. Really remarkable. Here's J.D. Martinez. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here comes the 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Now the pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Heading after it is Orlando. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Tigers. It remains 1-0. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez.
Leading off the
0
fourth
for
for the
1
Royals.
for him here in this one.
Catcher, Salvador Perez.
This one's blooped out toward right center field. Calling for it. Martinez looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Third baseman, number 8, Mike Moustakas.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mike Moustakas. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Pulled toward right center field. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out. Had to go a long way to make that running catch. And here it is again with the Show Track data. Took a great angle at it. Showed nice closing speed and ended up running close to 120 feet to bring it in. No doubt that grab saved extra bases. Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Zimmerman gets the sign. Here it is on 1-0. Liner towards second, but right there is the second baseman, and that will retire the side. Royals go down on just 4 pitches, but they're on top 1-0. Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Hitter, Victor Martinez.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. High in the air out to center field. There to take it now is Kane as he puts it away for the first out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Mikey Matuk.
Now at the plate, Mikey Matuk. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. No runs, 2 hits, 1 error for the Tigers thus far. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Kane is under it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting, catcher, Alex Avila.
Settling in now, Alex Avila comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch on its way. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1.
Well, that's 2 quick outs, and he's got a low pitch count. Really being aggressive in the zone has forced him to swing the bats. He's economically low in that pitch count. He's got a chance to go deep in the game.
The 0-1. Line to the right side. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So they go down without a whimper here. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Royals 1 and the Tigers nothing. So stepping in, Brandon Moss. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Brandon Moss.
Here comes the pitch to Moss. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
3-0 now. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. Swing and a miss. 3-1. Here it is. A wave and a miss. A tick behind a good fastball.
That's a bullet up and in on the hands. Hard to turn on anything like that.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Mata on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
The left fielder, number 4, Alex Gordon.
So 1 away now for Alex Gordon. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he chased up and out of the zone. A swing and a miss.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he's going to make the play over toward his right, and there are 2 away now.
The batter, number 15, second baseman, Whit Merrifield.
Digging in once again, Whit Merrifield. It was a walk in his last trip. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
Fastball called for strike 2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Hit out toward second. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Now that was a weird approach right there. He takes the first 2 pitches for strikes, and now you're thinking, 0-2, you're going to be defensive, right? No, he gets the next pitch and lines up for a single.
And that'll bring up the Brazilian-born Paulo Orlando. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Zimmerman comes set. First pitch on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
1 run, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. Here's a look over to first, and a dive, but he's back in. Comes set, and the 0-1.
That's a ball.
And that one stayed too low, apparently. Now a throw over and a dive, but he's back. A runner on first with 2 away. The 1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Pitch is way outside, and he can't even get a glove on it. The throw will go to third. The tag, and he is out at third. And with that, the side is retired. Royals bats are quiet there. They lead it 1-0. Here's the shortstop now, Jose. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Matt, he's really putting on a clinic. The first pitch strike, we talk about it all the time. He's 90% in this game, first pitch strike. When you do that, you're going to have great success.
The windup and the 0-1. This one's down to third. Moustakas is there. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The batter, number 3, second baseman, Ian Kinsler.
Digging in and looking for more, Ian Kinsler. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. A high fastball is in there. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gordon racing back, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. He's there, but oh, he missed it. The relay, and he is in there.
Man, this guy must be living right. That should have been an out, but now he's standing at third with a big smile on his face. They're going to rule it an error, and that's a costly one, too.
And that'll be the 4th wide one, so put runners at the corners here with 1 man gone.
The left fielder, number 8, Justin Upton.
Here's Justin Upton now. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Drilled on the ground to short. Backhanded. Notch 1 in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. It's 1-1.
Well, that's a nice hit. We're right back where we started with that RBI base hit. The game is tied.
Number 24, Miguel Cabrera.
First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Ball 1.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry, so expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
Runners are at first and second with one away. That's wide, 2-0.
Boy, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind at the count, 2-0.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
Well, what's he looking for? 2-0 fastball right down the middle, and he took it? I don't know what he's thinking about. Maybe he thought he was going to throw him a breaking ball. I think you got to sit fastball there.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Hit hard toward the right side. But this is speared by the first baseman.
Now batting, right fielder, J.D. Martinez.
Ready for another shot now. J.D. Martinez. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. There's that circle change of his, but it's outside for ball 1.
Wow, count now 1-0 with a real good slugger up at the plate. This is the time as a pitcher you have to really make some good pitches. This is not the time to just groove one right down the middle.
Sent out to straightaway center field. Kane is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Tigers get just the 1. 2, 3, and 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. All tied at 1-1. Striding in once again, Paulo Orlando. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point.
Paulo Orlando.
And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1.
You know what I've been impressed with? He's really used that fastball to his advantage, and he's recognized the fact he's throwing it by people. So he's continued to dominate with that heater and not check off of it much.
To first, gloved by Cabrera, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
The center fielder, number 6, Lorenzo Cain.
In now is Lorenzo Cain. He started out the evening 0-for-2 so far. Into the windup and the pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. One out, nobody on. Oh, and he hung the slider here, and it's a towering drive out to deep left field. This ball is gone. A home run. So a solo shot down the line in left. 8th home run on the season for him, and the Royals have taken the lead. It's 2-1.
Well, that pitch was up in the zone. Sometimes on a pitch like that, all you've got to do is just touch it. You can see he got the barrel up there, and because the height of the pitch, the ball's trajectory is going to carry out of the ballpark.
The first baseman, number 35.
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in.
Hosmer.
Fouled straight back. Some action now in the Tigers bullpen as they'll get a left-hander and a right-hander up to throw. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Ground ball right side. Oh, a dive by Miggy. It's in time.
The catcher,
Hey,
number
not a lot
13.
you can do with that pitch. That
Salvador
fastball just ate him up
Perez.
inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Digging in to try it again, Salvador Perez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Zimmerman looks in. Here's the first pitch. Too high, 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
We are watching him reach back and just challenge it with the fastball. Now we got a 1-2 count, and that's 3 fastballs in a row.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. The Royals do play to run thanks to Lorenzo Cain. The 6, 7, 8 hitters coming up to start the 7th, and the Royals have taken a 2-1 lead. Back here at Kauffman Stadium here in Kansas City. Royals leading this one as we get set to start the 7th. But before we do so, let's take a look at our game summary to this point. Ready once again, Victor Martinez. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Nat. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
He's putting together a nice outing so far. It always helps when you get ahead in the count.
Popped up, calling for it. Merrifield, 1 down.
Now batting, center fielder, Mikey Matu.
Ready for another chance? Mikey Matu. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. And that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single.
Absolutely scorched that base hit. Worthy of some show track love, and as you see it, it came off the bat at 110 miles an hour. That's definitely squaring a ball up.
Here's the catcher, Alex Avila. And that misses for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 1-0 delivery. Fouled back. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And good contact there as this is hit high and deep to right center. Orlando is there now, and he has it for the 2nd out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. So a nice running catch on display that time as we get a look at it again with show track. He took a nice route, covered a good amount of ground, 100 feet to be exact, to bring that one in. Well done. Stepping in now, Jose Iglesias, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. No hits to this point. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And oh dear, that caught him full bore on the mound as it ricochets back toward the plate. Great support from his infield, though, as that's the third out. Weird way to end the inning. Tigers leave one. They're down 2-1. Shane Green gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh.
Shane Green.
The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
Mike Moustakas.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Cabrera in foul ground, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Hey, every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? One pitch, one out, a pop-up to start the inning.
Digging in once again, Alcides Escobar. Head-to-head battles with Shane Green, a 3-for-12 line. Here comes the first pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0. And a whiff at a good slider that time. Softly hit out to short. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Brandon Moss.
Standing in, Brandon Moss. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
That is just a tough pitch to hit. As a hitter, you see that ball start right down the middle. You go to swing, and it disappears away from you.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Way in front of that fastball.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys. Man, you get great results. 2 quick outs, and now he's 0-2 on this hitter.
And he struck him out. KC down in order. They lead it 2-1. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Ian Kinsler.
Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. Tried to hold back, but this is popped up. And that's taken in by Escobar for the first out. A look at our line score thus far. We're in the 8th from Kauffman Stadium, with the Royals leading this one and hoping to try to salt things away. Nick Castellanos now. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line to second, where it's caught there for out number 2.
The left fielder, number 8, Justin Upton.
Here's Justin Upton now. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch on its way to Upton. Hit sharply on the ground. And no chance there for Escobar. It's a base hit. So that at-bat extends the inning for Miguel Cabrera.
Well, that's a good sign for him right there. A single hard hit. That's his second hit of the game. Now, he's been hitting in the 220 so far most of the season. Maybe this is the start of good things for him ahead.
Into the box now, Miguel Cabrera. 4th trip to the plate now, and he's hitless to this point.
Yeah, he and his teammates have really been shut down by some very good pitching in this one. Been fun for a guy like me to watch.
Here's the first pitch to him. Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistaken location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run. A two-run home run for Miguel Cabrera, number 14 on the season, and the Tigers have taken a 3-2 lead.
Well, he thought he was just about out of this inning. Then the ball leaves the bat, and he's thinking, please go foul. But no such luck. Right off the foul pole for a two-run homer. Sometimes this sport just isn't fair.
Here's J.D. Martinez. And he takes ball one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. And he lays off upstairs, but it's ruled a strike, and he can't believe it. 1-2.
Well, that's a high fastball in the low 90s. That is a dangerous, dangerous pitch right there. He got away with one. The guy took the pitch. Maybe he's just measuring him up. I wouldn't come back with that again.
Grounded down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Hit hard up the middle. And there's his first base hit in this one. So good work on a 1-2 count to get on base. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Victor Martinez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch on its way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Tough spot in the game right here. You have a very close call that doesn't go your way. This is when you have to really regroup as a pitcher and go out there and try to make quality pitches.
Not quite reaching 90 with the fastball, but it's 1-1 now. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. The Tigers do get a couple, however, on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 8th coming up. It's now 3-2 Detroit. Bruce Rondon is on to pitch out of the bullpen Detroit. In the bottom half of the 8th.
43, Bruce Rondon.
Stepping in, Alex Gordon. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one.
Fielder, Alex Gordon.
Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Not too often do you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
Kinsler's got it, and he's set down 1 away.
Now batting.
And both starters have been in form. 3-2 our score as we give you a look at the starter comparison for these two opposing pitchers. Whit Merrifield next to hit. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Now the Tigers have some action in the bullpen as a left-hander starts to get loose. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. Fly ball out toward left center field. Mata is there, 2 gone.
Right fielder number 16, Paulo Orlando.
Now at the plate, Paulo Orlando. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. And now a pitch on the way. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Fooled him badly there. I mean badly. It's 1-2.
Well, he was clearly looking for a fastball right there, and that slider got right to him and went whoop, slid to the side, and as a result, you got an ugly swing and miss.
The pitch. And look out. He has to back away there and then give a little glare out to the mound. It's ball 2.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Royals go down 1-2-3. Still a 3-2 ball game. A great shot there of famous Union Station with downtown KC in the background. Welcome back to MLB Network.
Leading off for the Tigers.
So striding
Center
forward
fielder,
now, Mikey Mata. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. Kelvin Herrera enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. 0-1 count and the pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2, and if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Now batting, catcher Alex.
Here's the
Avila.
catcher, Alex Avila. Past meetings with Kelvin Herrera, just a 1-for-12 career line. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. From the stretch, a fastball right down the middle for a strike. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Chopped weakly to the left. Moustakis ranges to his left. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. He could really use a knock here. 0-for-3 in the game so far. In there for strike 1. The 0-1. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Slider, good 2-strike pitch, but it misses. 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there. You're down 0-2. You're in protect mode. You want to chase that ball. Nice layoff.
One and 2. Here it comes. Fouled back. Again, a 1-2. Now a swing and a ball lofted down the right field line and fairly deep. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he will stroll in there standing with a 2-out double.
Wow, he's got some kind of eyesight. He recognized that pitch early, stayed back, and just drove it the other way.
Baseman, Ian Kinsler.
In now, Ian Kinsler. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Line drive to center field. Iglesias rounds the corner and is headed home. The tag from Perez won't get him safe at the plate.
Well, that base hit right there gives him 2-run cushion. When you have a 2-run cushion late in the game, you got to feel pretty good about yourself.
Standing in now, Nick Castellanos, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Hit on the ground out to short. There is Escobar. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left. Heart of the order, 3, 4, and 5 will get their shot in the bottom of the 9th. Tigers are out in front, 4-2. Justin Wilson, if the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the 9th.
Justin Wilson.
Lorenzo Cain will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here, a solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. This one's down to third. Castellanos is there, and a good throw gets him 1 gone.
The first baseman, number 35, Eric Hosmer.
Into the box, Eric Hosmer. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And it looks like a right-hander's got enough to throw in the Tiger bullpen. First offering on its way. And that misses inside 1-0. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Upton's under it. 2 gone.
The catcher, number 13, Salvador Perez.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. He's set, and the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. A 1 pitch on its way. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing and a miss, and now the Royals are down to their final strike.
I'll tell you, he just doesn't look comfortable in the box to me tonight. He's been off balance with his swings, and that one completely tied him up.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this is a strike 3 called, and a bit of a questionable ending there as the ball game is over.
Yeah, and they know this is going to be a tough stretch on the road. To win the first game of a series has got to feel pretty good. Something to build on for tomorrow.
4-2 the final score tonight. Shane Green gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. Jason Vargas pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. Justin Wilson wraps it up for the save, his 5th of the year. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Tigers. 4 runs on 9 hits. 1 error. They left 7 men on base. For Kansas City, 2 runs on 5 hits. With 1 error, they left 5 men on base. The winning pitcher is Shane Green. His record is now 2-1. The loss goes to Jason Vargas. He falls to 2-11. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 53 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Kauffman Stadium, 37,903. The Royals thank you for attending and remind you to buckle up and drive home safely.